Hi Mozillians, I'm Mitchell Baker, and I thought it would be fun to give an idea of what it actually feels like to be here at Mobile World Congress in 2014. So here's our booth, and I'll walk through it in just a minute. Let's get started over here. So I'm here at the back wall of the Mozilla booth, and you can see the artwork that we had commissioned. One image for each country where Firefox OS was launched in 2013. And this is actually a little unusual. This year we're in a hall of big companies, really big booths, and some of them are like tall walls, they're all white or black. It's very unwelcoming. And so having art here is unusual. Here's a more close-up shot of our booth. We'll walk through it in a moment so you can get a feel of it. But as you can see, it's busy. It's been busy all day today. It was busy all day yesterday. And it's a much bigger booth than we had last year. If you can see the white part of the floor, Barry tells me that that white part is the total floor size we had last year, and included the demo areas, the coffee bar, and the reception area. So you can see that we've really expanded dramatically, and it's still really crowded. So let's just go take a tour for a moment. Our mighty, mighty coffee bar, always busy, always good. Our special baristas who come each year to help us. Our demo area is much larger. Each of these stands has 16 devices on it. We have a large number of Mozillians here helping people see them and touch them, but also a steady stream of people coming. So let's head in for a moment. Li Gong, just give a wave. Li Gong and our China team. You know, the $25 smartphone announcement has probably been the news of the show so far. So thank you, Li. Thank you, Taipei. Thank you, China. Thank you so much. Okay, moving on.
Like a tangent. Okay, so you get a tangent.
Excuse me. Can I put you on camera for just a moment? Here you have booth attire, the men's version, the women's version, and the, oh, come back here, John! Come back here, and the always special, I'm sorry, just to have you on here, the always special John.
Hey, how you doing?
Here's the Firefox Den, live. It's actually pretty empty now. We've had a series, and it's been really crowded as well. It turns out, though, it's soundproof, which is really a great thing. So it sounds small, but when you're trying to actually talk to somebody, it's a real joy. I thought this was a risky move to have the Fox Den, and it's turned out really well. So congratulations to everyone who planned it, thought about it, dreamed it up, built it, designed it. It's really working well. Okay, onward. So if you're working in the booth as a Mozillian, this is a pretty common sight. People engaged pretty much everywhere. And it does not feel as totally packed as last year. You can actually turn around, but I think that's because the booth is so much bigger. And if we had the booth the size of the white floor you're looking at, it'd be totally chaotic. So let's see. Let's head just over to our reception and check-in booth. And you can see it too is busy. People are coming and going all the time. So this is the nerve center of the Mozilla booth. And if you could see behind the people, to the Mozillians behind the counter, you'd see the people who actually keep us organized and know the booth rotation, and know the meetings, and check people in, and call us when we're late, and really arrange things and make sure things work. And the other part of the nerve center is this way. Private, but for Mozillians, I think okay. All right, we've been granted entry. Hello, Mozillians. This is our IT nerve center.
Yes, it is.
Might I say, struggling constantly on wireless, keeping things going. And here we begin the meeting rooms. So we won't go into them because there's meetings in progress. You know, one of the things that's interesting about Mobile World Congress is that it's seen as a trade show, but it's also an immense series of meetings. And so most of the organizations here have the floor, as you see here, but a series of meeting rooms that are busy all the time. And that's true of us as well. You know, these 8 meeting rooms are often booked every single hour of every day with meetings. Another part of our nerve center team who keeps us all where we should be. This is for Mozillians, so Carissa, say hi. Even better.
Yes, hi.
Can we come in for a moment? Excellent. Entry. We're making a little film for Mozillians who aren't here so they could get a sense of what it's like.
I feel like I want to clean up. I'm Clarissa Sorensen. This is Tyler Downer, by the way.
Awesome.
Both of us are dealing with devices, inventory. I've been doing IT side of things. Tyler's been doing a lot of the inventory and how we're tracking devices. Do you want to talk on that? Because you've developed a great system.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me get close to you so we can hear you.
Yeah, so we have over 200 and some odd devices at the event, and basically we have them all in different stations, either on the demo stands with different teams in Mozilla or with some of our partner booths. And we have to support all those and make sure that all those devices work and that we get them all back at the end of the event.
Don't you get them, most of them back each night?
We do get a lot of them back each night, and so we make sure they're all charged and ready to go the next morning.
It's a lot. I'm managing 4 phones here, and I can barely manage it. So you guys with 200 plus is amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, we'll head back out and let you keep going. Thanks for letting us barge in. Now we'll take a look at partner demos. And so here you can see our space for many of our partners or app developers to show off their work. And this changes, and we have various people come in and do their demos, one of which, the Life Rescuer one, is an app that was built as part of a Mozilla and Telefonica hackathon to build apps that are related to your local community and bring social value as well. So we're trying to add some of that into what's normally a totally business-driven environment. You know, as you can see, this is a pretty business-driven aspect of Mozilla, but it feels that way to Mozillians, but I can tell you that to all the other people at Mobile World Congress, we really do feel different. And I'm looking around to see if I can find Michael to describe a little bit. Let's keep wandering through the booth. Hi, Michael. Hi, good to see you. I have to get really close to you so that this microphone catches your voice.
So it's not just affection, it's actually because of the microphone. All right.
You know, technology always has a role.
Absolutely.
So Michael was describing his experience in the booth here and compared to the past, and I thought that would be fun to pass on.
It's so amazing to be here. One of the things that we're all working on in terms of this product, we tend to get kind of like lost in the weeds on, I've got a problem today, I'm solving the next kind of...
I have a million problems today.
It's all problems, a million emails, a million things kind of going on.
Speak slowly.
For me, you know, being here a year ago and being able to show things and say, well, this is the promise, and then coming this year and showing the delivery, it's such an easy message to say. It's so enthusiastic. And you see people, they come in, and I've had people come up to me now and say, hey, I'm with this operator, or I'm with this OEM, and they're demanding this phone from me. How do I get engaged? Last year was kind of like, do we really believe you guys are going to do anything? So you just kind of see this stuff, and I just wish everybody that worked on this project, everybody that works in Mozilla could, sorry, I mean, it sounds like an ad here, but you know, I won't get cheery, I promise. But it's like, you should just see what's going on here, and just see what the people are saying, being part of this whole thing. And I hope you get to see some of this and get to enjoy it. It's just awesome. It's great. Everybody that's working on this project, this is why we're doing it. It's just beautiful to see.
Cool. Thanks.
You bet.
Thanks. And that was unsponsored, unvarnished Michael.
Friendly guy.
And here we have our coffee bar, 3rd year. I mentioned them before, but as you can see, there's always a line. And the line is continuous all day long. So these gentlemen work as hard as anybody because it is constant.
Really nice to have the possibility to talk with a lot of people that are really interested in the platform, and they're really happy to, because everything is open, they're really happy to contribute to it. So I really enjoy it.
And Guillermo is modeling our Firefox footwear. And here I'm going to show our staff break room. I'll just say that this one is probably twice as big as last year. And it's interesting, the center part of the whole building is very crowded, but these sideways aisles are always very empty. Thank you to everyone who's been involved with Mozilla and Firefox. It's really quite amazing that we're able to accomplish what we are. We're finding, as Michael and Guillermo mentioned, that people are really interested in what we're doing, and the openness the neutrality of who we are, our reputation as Mozilla, our reputation as Firefox, our reputation for making a level playing field, our reputation for allowing merit and action to have an impact on who you are and how you can lead. It's very interesting. Those concepts show up in different words among the business organizations here, but they are the same concepts. And so we're in this world of partners and large organizations, but people recognize we are still Mozilla. And we should recognize that too and be proud. So to everyone, thank you, congratulations, be proud. Let's go forward.